her. All I want is to be free, away from all the pain. They want you to be like them, cause they are all the same. Tenfold, tenfold, can't you see the world trying to get you? Don't you wanna live peaceful? You better run with the renegade, run with the renegade. Come run with the renegade. Follow me, fam, don't be afraid. I mean the rules are for the breaking, and this what it's for the taking. Look, you see I bleed through these bars like a prison suicide. This is do or die.
Guys, Matt and Andrew today. We're out opening day of Washington blacktail season. Got the bows on us today. And we are looking for some deer. The rules are enter deer in this area, so we're looking for hopefully a nice big masher buck. But if not, then meat suffices. Troy is on his way up here, I think right now or very, very soon, and he'll be out hunting tomorrow morning. Not sure what we'll be doing, but we're gonna try to film as much as we can of this little excursion in the afternoon for you guys and try to get some brown on the ground. Andrew's gonna be shooter today, so enjoy. Blacktail 101. Tall, open timber, open floor bed, makes for great bedding areas, just like here. And friends of the ground, which means food source. Tall dark timber, something that you're looking for on the blacktail. It's a hit. So after still hunting a mile and a half or so, hasn't panned out. We haven't seen a single deer. So we're gonna go sit a field down below in our last half hour or so of light, and hopefully we get a couple of deer to walk out on us and we're able to make a shot. Hey, what are we doing now?
We're about to go hit the open fields of Bellingham.
The open fields,
Open fields, aka Grandma's front yard.
No, we're not doing that.
No, we're not doing that.
We're gonna be hiking.
We're gonna be hiking.
But I'm sure that we'll get some deer on video in Grandma's yard.
We're gonna get something.
We got Troy, David, Weenie, Rob, and me. It's the dream team to shoot some deer right now in the mall. One of the great things about blacktail hunting is you never know what you'll come up on or what'll happen. You can't really see anything going on until you're there. It all happens really fast. You can't glass, you can't stalk. You're creeping and you're looking. And you're just trying to see them before they see you. It's pretty fun. Blacktail hunting, you're not gonna have a trail. We're making our own. Have dad drop a pin on Google Maps and send it to me. Yeah, Dad said you smoked a fat doe. Okay. Alright, have Dad send that pin and we will work our way to you. Hopefully we have a pack out to make. Alright, see you soon. Well, looks like Andrew's got one down. So we're gonna try to find Dad and Andrew and work our way to them. Alright guys, we got a confirmed dead deer that Andrew shot. So Troy and I are just kind of working our way down there right now, gonna help them gut skin and hang it. So we'll have a dead deer for you guys to see.
Boom, right there. Money, lung. And that's the liver shot I put on it. Big,
What a beauty.
big freaking doe.
Yeah, she's pretty.
Alright guys, so what happened after this is a little bit of a conundrum. So we walked this deer up the hill, the other side up to the road where Andrew shot it from. There's like a little ravine, sort of like this. And he shot it up here and it ran down in here. And then Rob shot it again over here and dropped it. And so what happened after this was, while we were walking up, they said that the other one was still down there, just kind of jogged off and just kind of settled down into the little valley, ravine, whatever you want to call it down there. And so we're up there at the top, and Rob turns around and said he heard something moving down there. And so me and Matt, we grab our bows and we give Rob and Andrew his stuff, or both of their stuff back. And we get back down in there and we saw the doe. And from there, we'll get back into what happened.
After Andrew got his deer, we were chasing around its presumed fawn. She was about a year and a half, 2 years old, pretty healthy, good-sized doe. Had her at 18 yards, but couldn't get a shot. I got that on film. She had her butt to him, and I was trying to move to get into a little better position, and she jumped and didn't see her again that we know of. I'll take the hit for that one. That was
Follow me, fam, don't be afraid. I mean, the rules are for the breaking, and this world is for the taking. Look, you see I bleed through these bars like a prison suicide. This is do or die. And I say, living like a renegade. Living like a renegade.
Alright guys, I know it's late, not hunting right now. Hunting's long over, it's dark out. About 11:45 or 50 at night. I just wanted to give you an update on what the heck happened this afternoon. Kind of went in her general direction, which was down into a draw and then up the side of a hill to more of a plateau that was on the opposite side of a creek. And as soon as we get up there, I walk about 30 yards in the direction of the road, heading back towards the car, kinda. And would you believe it? There's a doe standing there. I'm kind of like, oh, all right. About 40 yards away. And then from behind her, 4 more does in succession pop up that hill. And then following that doe, or all those does, I guess, was a buck. A nice big 4-corned buck. I mean, but this buck was just staying put, so I tried to creep. I creep into position, and I got to what I estimated to be about 30 yards, and I had a pretty good broadside shot on him, open shot. So I stick my 30 pin behind his shoulder, and Troy got it on video. I let it fly. You can't see the deer in the video, but you can hear what happened. You can hear the impact of the arrow into this deer, into the body cavity. And what it looked like to me is I hit it high. I thought at first I'd spined it because it went straight down. It just hit the ground as soon as I hit it. Didn't get a full pass through, but I knew I'd hit it hard. Got up and jogged over the top of the hill. And I was like, okay, I don't really know what happened there. We kind of celebrated early because I thought it was, I didn't think it was the best shot ever. I thought maybe it clipped top of the lungs. I wasn't sure. And then we waited a couple minutes, and Troy comes up to me, and there's still a nice doe standing pretty much where that buck was when I hit him, maybe 20 yards up the hill from him. I was too in shock still, buck hands shaking, to get this on film, but he creeps up, and he lets an arrow fly on her from 25 yards away. And he hit her. I thought it was a great shot. I thought it looked perfect. She kicked her front legs. I thought that this was the shot, like the best shot to make. That was right behind the shoulder, and he comes up to me. I'm like, oh, dude, we just smoked 2 deer right there. He goes, I hit her kind of back. And I'm like, okay. Still looked like a good shot to me. He got a full clean pass through it. Looked like he hit her really, really hard. So we found a blood trail with a lot of blood on it. Tons of blood. We finally get to a point after looking for about 3.5 hours and covering 2 miles. We lost the blood. It was just, we were following back up a main road and had some drops. I was thinking, this deer's down here close. It is dead. There's no way. And this whole time we're thinking this is Troy's deer. This doe's going to be dead up here. And we found a couple little drops of blood, and then we were off. We lost it. We grid searched it for another half hour. Thanks for watching the hunting adventure, guys. It was a good one today. One of the best blacktail days I've ever had. If only we'd gotten another deer or 2 down.